At one point or another, every one of us has changed our minds, whether it be something small like trying to decide what we want to order from the ridiculously long menu at the Cheesecake Factory, or maybe something a bit bigger like changing our political views or what we think of people. You may have strongly believed in something at one point, but new information came along that completely shifted your perspective. People do not simply change their minds because they felt like it. It's being exposed to new information that makes us change our minds because we open up our minds to new possibilities. When there is room for failure or opportunity and success, we tend to look at all the facts and options to make decisions that are based on good judgment. For many people, media is that form of new information and facts that reaches them and affects how they think. Some media can even have the power to shift personal ethics, specifically regarding how race and class are viewed. Most of the poor decisions being made by people are due to the lack of knowledge of the specific topic in question, or because they believe in certain things based on friends, family, personal experiences, and how they were raised. These beliefs are important and are what make people who they are. Sometimes, though, these beliefs are formed with misinformation, misinterpretation, and lack of knowledge, and these beliefs are usually the ones that lead to hate and discrimination. Some would argue that it isn't necessarily the person's fault, they just simply don't have the tools to form positive, rational beliefs. For example, let's say you decide to avoid a person or a specific group of people because the only information you know about them is negative. You've only heard bad things, therefore you make your judgment based on that knowledge. Now this makes sense if that is all the information there is and if that information is true. But what if it isn't? What if you're missing some pieces to the story? This is where media comes in to inform people of the knowledge they're missing out on. There are usually at least two sides to a debate, and there's always new information to be had. When you are fully educated on a certain topic and you have deeply considered all the facts, this is when you're able to make an informed, rational decision. Another example of this took place in the 1950s in Brazil. People of African descent were discriminated heavily in the world of professional soccer because it was believed that their style of play was to blame for the loss of the 1950 World Cup. Brazil's notorious reputation was world-renowned, and no one even considered the positive side of using this style because all anyone ever heard about it was that it was uncivilized and a disgrace to the game of soccer. This all changed due to the radio and television broadcasting during the games of the 1958 World Cup that showed the Brazilian team using this style to win games. People were able to see and hear and learn about this positive side of the thing they thought was so bad, and this new information forced them to change their minds about their beliefs on how soccer should be played and their overall personal morals and ethics, and how quickly they judge people based on negative information or the color of their skin. Media positively impacts people by providing information to help them make better decisions, and people need to stay well educated on what's going on in the world around them. People need media to look for new information and facts to either support their opinions or maybe shift them so that they can be the best person they can be. Thank you.